Good evening, everyone. So you're welcome to day 3 of this training, and in this video I'll be showing you guys how to create a flyer. So I saw this design on Facebook. I decided to save it and then I recreated it. So this is what I created. So I saw this and I created this. So I'll be showing you guys how I was able to achieve this design using Pixellab. So without further ado, let's get started. So what I'm going to do now is go over to my default here, then click here, then OK. So I'll be deleting this text. So go over to the text option here, which is this A. Then I'll click on delete. So first of all, we'll be creating our background. So I'll go over to the background layer here, which is this. Then over to color. So I used a blue gradient color for it. So this was the background color I used, but I'll be showing you how I was able to achieve that. So to achieve this background color, you come over to color, then gradient. Let me choose a default gradient here, which is this. So I'll head over to the plus icon here, then click on plus. Then this slide here, this color slide here, I'll click on it and then go over to this color icon here. So I'll click on color and then I'll be changing this color to blue. So I need to drag this over here to where we have the blue color here, and then I'll be making it dark. So to make it dark, as you can see, the color here is bright blue, so I'll be making it dark. So I'll have to move this to the side where we have black here. So I have to move it closer so to darken the color. Then when I'm done, click on OK. Then over to the second slide, which is this. Go over to color, and then I'll also be choosing blue. This time the blue here will be light. It will be light. So this is it. Okay. So I'll be changing the direction of this. It should go like this. So it should go like this. Then click on OK. So let me make it a little bit dark. This one a little bit dark. So making your background dark do add beauty to your design. So I think it's too dark, so let me reduce it a little. Okay, so I'll go with this. So after that, head over to our shape icon, which is this. I'll go over to shape. So this is a square shape, so I'll be using the same gradient as the background color. So what I'll have to do is to click on the gradient here and then click on this color. So you can see it's the same with the background color. So watch this effect I'm going to do on this shape now. So this shape will form our main background. So when you are done choosing the color here, you click on the check mark icon here. So click on it. Then I'll go over to my inner shadow. So this is my inner shadow. This is my inner shadow. So I'll click on inner shadow. Then I'll enable inner shadow. Then I'll come over to my offset X and move it. As you can see, if I move it, the shadow is coming out and it's black. The color of the shadow is black. So I'll have to reduce it a little, and you can see that the color shadow is very sharp. So I'll go over to my blur radius and increase the blur radius to 25. Then the color is still very sharp. What will I do? Then this plus icon here, I'll click on it, and then this is the black color. I'll reduce the opacity of this black color so the shadow will be soft. So I think here is okay. I click OK. So as you can see, the shadow is soft. Then I will click on the check mark icon here. Good. So now I will make this shape to fill the design canvas, design workspace. So I'll go over to relative size. Okay, let's be as it was before. So I'll come over to my relative size here, which is this. Then move it to 100. Then go over to my relative position here. Then align it, so as you can see. Okay, so after I'm done with this, I will go over to this layer icon and lock this shape. So after doing this, I'll go over to sticker. So I can see this is sticker here. I'll click on sticker. So I need this blurry light flare here. That is what I need. So if I click on sticker, it appears normal. Then if I click on this check mark icon, you'll see that the sticker, the blur flare image will go off. So what to do is just to come back to sticker, and then when you click on sticker, it appears. Click on your empty background here. So click on it. You can see we still have it here. So all I have to do is to increase the size, and then I'll be making this blur flare now blue. The color will be blue, a lighter blue. So this is a lighter blue. So let me make it light a little. So this is it, lighter blue. Then let me still make it light. So let me make it light. So this is okay. So I'll have to copy again, put it here. So let me rotate it. So put this here, copy, bring this here, copy, take this to this other aspect. So after this, I will have to, okay, this is what I will do. So try to bring it halfway here, increase the size of this, bring it halfway here, increase the size of this also, and then bring it halfway here. So, and then one at the middle. Just leave it here. So I'll merge this shape. So merge it like this, and then I will try to reduce the opacity a little. So I think this is okay. So after that, I'll lock it, and then I'll be importing the other design I collected from Facebook, and so we can get the information on it and then replicate it to something better. So this is the design here. So this is the design. So we have make money publishing books on Amazon Kindle, Amazon KDP. KDP means Kindle Direct Publishing. So we'll go over to our text here. Click on the, first of all, on our grid. These are grid to help guide us. So I'll be on a straight alignment. So go over to this setting here, and then I'll set my grid to 10 by 10. So that's it. So I'll take this off, and then go back to my plus icon here, then edit text, and the text should be make money with, okay, make money publishing books on Amazon KDP. So watch what I'm doing. I wrote make money publishing books on. So I'll go over to my font. So the font I'll be using for this text will be Montserrat bold. Let me look at my Montserrat bold. So this is my font, Montserrat bold. So make money on. Then I'll be reducing the line spacing. What I mean by line spacing is the lines in between the words. That is the lines in between each word like this. So I'll go over to line spacing, and then I'll reduce it so they can come together. You can see what is happening. So this is it. This is okay. Then make money publishing books on. Then Amazon KDP. I want to lay emphasis on Amazon KDP. From our design, remember our emphasis. So I'll be using a shape to highlight it. So this is what I'll do. I'll go over to the shape icon here. So I'll go over to shape here, then I will place it here like this. Then go over to my color. So I'll be using gradient color. So go over to color. So I'll make the color to be a blue transparent color. So I'll be picking the color from our background. So I'm using this dark aspect of it. Then click on OK. Then this other color aspect will be you can see the transparency, taking it to the other end, so it can be transparent, so it will be this aspect like this. I'll just have to switch this. So that's it. Then click on OK. So as you can see the effect it creates on this. So that's that. So I have to position this now. Then come over to text. I'll copy this text and then edit it, and I'll write Amazon KDP. Then I'll put it. I'll changing the font of Amazon KDP to Montserrat Black. So this is our AB font. Go over to my font. So Montserrat is a family font. I really love that font very well. So I'll go over to Montserrat Black. This is it. Okay. Over to our Montserrat Black. Then click on OK. As you can see, the font is now bolder. So as you can see, it is now bolder. So Amazon KDP. Let me reduce the size of this a little. Then also take this up, take down a little, and then Amazon KDP. So that's that. So after achieving this, I will come. The next thing here is the course content. So just watch what I'll be doing here for the course content. So I'll be creating a shape for that. So all I have to do is come over to our shape. Then this shape, I will curve the edge. So to curve the edge of this square shape, you just have to go over to this radius. So I'll be curving the edge of it, and then it should occupy this aspect. So after that, I will go over to the opacity and then take the opacity to 0. So that's to reduce the transparency. So after doing that, I'll come over to our stroke, increase the stroke width. I think about 3 is okay. Then I'll go over to color. So for the color, if you look here, this is the shape aspect. When the opacity is filled, you can change the color from this aspect here, you can see. Then but if you reduce the opacity, to change the color, you have to scroll to the bottom. That's the very last. This is from this place. Now you now use to change the color of the stroke. So I'll come over to my gradient, and I'll be using the same gradient I used for the shape that I'll use to place our Amazon KDP. So I'll come over to the column, click on this. So as you can see, it's as if the text is coming up from the background. Look at the way it fades into it. So that's what I want to achieve there. So I'll have to move it down a little. Then I'll come over to shape again. Then I'll be using the rectangle shape, but this time reducing the size very small. So this is it. So we'll reduce it a little and then place it here. Then we'll be typing course content. So I'll have to copy this, then edit, then course content. So reduce our size of course content, then change the color to blue. Color should be blue, so a darker blue will do. So let me increase this a little. So let me still increase it. Then course content. So reduce the size of course content. Then it's not until you fall. Sorry for the call that came in. So this is what we'll do now. Increase the size. Let me see, increase this a little. Then place it here. Then come over to here. Increase this text size. Now we're changing the font first to the Montserrat Black. That is it. Then go over to text size to about 15. So place it. So this is it. Then after that, we'll be typing the course content. So I'll come over to text, then edit, then go over to I've already copied the text, though I've typed it, so I'll just copy from my clipboard here. So this is it. Then click on OK. So I've copied the text, so I will reduce the size and arrange it here. Then I will be changing the font to Montserrat Medium. So coming over to our font option, go over to Montserrat Bold. Then I'm going to reduce the size. Then come over to our line spacing and then stretch it down. So let me increase the size a little. So I think 12 is okay. 12 is okay. So let me just increase the size a little. So over to our text size, so 13. Then the line spacing, I should reduce it a bit. So this will do. So over to, let me still work on this. Then let me increase the size. Okay. Oh, sorry. I have to go back. We'll increase the size to 14. Then let me add size again, 15. So let me just reduce the size. So 14 is okay. We'll go with this. So after this, let me increase the line spacing once again. Then arrange it. Then I'll be going over to the next, which is the benefit. Benefit will be copying this shape we use for the Amazon KDP. Sorry. So this is the shape. So copy and then bringing it down here. So I'll be reducing the size of it, be small like this. Then over to benefits. So copy this, then benefits. Then put it in the shape. Then change the color to a white color. Then try to move the shape up a little. So I think this is okay. Then will be the benefits here. I've already copied it to my clipboard also. So I'll copy this text, then edit, over to my clipboard, paste, then okay. So this is it. So yeah, I'll be reducing the line spacing. So placing this here. I'll be placing this here. I think I should reduce the size of the text. 12. Then go over to our line spacing, then to 5. So also let me try and reduce the text so everything will be okay. So this is good. So then I'll be moving the benefits up a little. So I just click on the shape that the benefit is and then click on the benefit. Then over to this phone and a pen icon, click on it. Then I'll be clicking on the position here, which is this. Then I'll be moving it up. So then I'll be moving this text up a little also. So let me check if everything is in alignment. So alignment 10 by 10, the grid line 10 by 10. Okay. So now try to make everything to be perfect. Okay. Then this should be like this. Then this in checked. So checked. I think we are good to go. So benefits, I'll have to, should be like this. Then I'll be bringing in a shape, which is this, and then stretch it, then place it at the bottom here. Should be at the bottom here. Okay, then you can see we are done with this flyer. So to front, so now I want to put the contact details, which is the phone number and the Instagram icon you can see here. So I'll go over to plus icon, then from gallery. So I'll be importing the Instagram icon, so which is this. So I downloaded this icon from Google. So I'll be reducing the size. So I'll be able to see, I have to zoom in. So I'll just zoom in, then place this here. Then come over to, I'll copy this text so I can write the Instagram handle, which is, let me see, Amazon KDP Publisher. So Amazon _KDP _publisher. So I did this, go back to Amazon _KDP _publishers. So we'll be bringing this here, changing the color of the text to blue, and also the color of this Instagram icon to blue. So we'll be increasing the size of this, a little. So this is it. I'll reduce this a little. So this is it. So let's try and put this in place. So after that, I will zoom in so I can see if everything is perfect. So good. So I'll have to reduce this icon a little. So go back to relative size. So let me increase it by 1. So the text also, try and increase it a little. So I'll be adding the contact information now. So go over to my gallery and locate the contact icon. So plus from gallery. Then go over to my AI gallery and then my download folder. Then I will search for it. So download folder. So this is it. Then reduce the size. Then I will have to zoom in again to make sure that everything is in place. Okay, so that's it. So let me move this here so I can make sure everything is aligned. So like this. So I'll move it to the other end, and then I'm going to make the color to be blue. Then for the phone number, I think we have 09074968605. 09074968605. 09074968605. So I think that's correct. Let's check. 09074968605. Okay, so place this. So I have to make sure everything is aligned, everything is on the same line. So move to here and see. Okay, cool. So we'll move it to the other end. So I have to zoom in. So as you can see, we are done with this flyer. So let me add the pictures. I'm going to hide this now. So hide this, then come over to, okay, let me move this up a little. So we're coming over to, move this up a little, then go over to this line spacing and bring it down a little. So I'll go over to plus icon and then bring in our image. So we're bringing in our image. Oh, space. So I'll click on the plus icon, then from gallery, I'll be locating the image. So this is the image here. Click on OK. So I'll increase the size of the image. Then let me reduce it a little. Then try to position. Let me take this up. Then position it here. so I'll increase it, and this text here, go over to this text, then try to reduce that line spacing again, so this image fits in. So this flyer have a lot of content, so you have to manage your space. Okay, I think I should reduce this image a little, and then this is okay. So I'll move this up and then go to the spacing again, current spacing, and bring it down. Then this shape here, bringing it down a little. Then the icons there, be selecting them all and then bringing them down. So you can see this back. Then this phone number I've just moved from where I kept it, so I have to place it back. So this is it. Then we are not done yet, we are almost done. So we'll go over to shape, then our circle, then I'll place the circle here, then I'll copy, then the color should be blue, color blue, then place it inside like this. So place it inside to fit in. Increase the size, so try and place it inside so it will fit in very well. After that, I will copy this, then go over to edit, then reduce the opacity, then come back to stroke, then click on OK. Then I will reduce the size, make it bold here, so it should cover this area here. Then I'll put it in position, go back to opacity and reduce the opacity of it. So you see this effect is adding on it, so this is good. Then I'll come over to access free. If you look at this, the original here, let me move it to the top, so you can see get started. So I'll just type get started and put in that place. So go back to text. Let me just copy this, edit. So go back to get started. So this is it. Increase the size, then I'll put it at center alignment. So click on align, then center align. So let me just add for free. So get started for free. Okay, then try to put it in the circle, position it. So I'll go over to the line spacing. The line spacing there is too much, so this is good. So reduce the size a little and place it very well. Then I'll come over to the click icon that I used. So position this get started for free. So I'll go over to plus icon from gallery. So I'll be putting this clicking icon here. So I'll just go over to the object here, then erase the background. So increase the tolerance. Then I'll come over to my erase tools to erase this. So just erase all of this. So erase all of this, then click on good. So this is it. So I'll reduce the size, then place it here. So place it here. Come over to color, then color white. So then let me bring it down a little. Then I'm going over to bring the money. So this is the money image here. So we'll be placing this here. So I have to reduce this. So I'll reduce this and place it here. Then increase the size a little, so place it here, then copy, then reduce the size of this and rotate it. So replacing this here, and we are good to go. So after this, I'll go over to save as image, then over to ultra, and then save image. So I've done this before and I've saved this. I'll not be saving this. So now I'll be editing this design. So go over to our Snapseed. So over to my home page, over to my Snapseed, this is it. So click on my Snapseed, then tap the plus icon here. That will bring in the design, which is this. So as you can see, it's loading. I will head over to my tools, then over to curves, and then try to add some effect to this design. So as you can see, so I guess we'll go with this. So I'll come over to details, then head over to the details. So we'll go over to our details and then come over to your structure, so increase it, then over to sharpening, and then let's increase it, then we'll click OK. So we'll go over to curves, then this is cool, very good. So I love this like this. So we are going to save it. So come back to our export here, then click on export. So that was how I achieved this flyer. So now check our gallery, you'll see that the design is there. So thank you for watching this video.